Hey, it's NintendoSonyfanshow 2011 here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You guys are wrestling on towards the channel. I mean, Twitter, Instagram, BeatShoot, Brady on Odyssey, Rumble, Parler, any social media platforms that you guys gonna have to think of. So today I wanted to talk about this thing that happened yesterday, which I didn't even know this was breaking news, but I heard it was pretty fucking huge. So links to SquidGame down below. I'm following this thing like crazy, bro. It's just funny as hell, it's hilarious. You know, sadly, probably some Freemasonic evil subliminal messages and controlled opposition, social engineering, the typical Knights of Templar Freemason crap that Hollywood likes to put in their stuff, especially Netflix. Undemonic Satanism trash that's in there, unfortunately. But still, I watch it because as long as there's action and adventure in there, I'll still be addicted to it. But in a good way, because my mind's not in a whole cognitive dissonance, you know? It's not like, I'm not in the conscious, I'm in a deep subconscious state where, you know, I already know this shit's fake as hell. Even though they probably could do that shit in real life, and the government, they're not powerful enough to do that, the whole thing, United Nations and all that stuff. They could probably make that shit happen in real life, and I'd be scary as fucking hell. And I'm probably living off the grid in Canada somewhere. That happens. So it says, Netflix hit show Squid Game 2 will come back for season 2. This comes from Thomas Kissel from GeekReporter.com. I'm only going to read half of it. It actually happened 11 days ago, but I only heard about it 2 days ago. So here we go. So this is Netflix announce. And get a credit is due from Bounce Base. We'll leave the link to both of the songs in the source box below. Netflix announced, the only video game news I got is that Xbox, brand new freaking metallic freaking Xbox Series X and S controls that they made. It's pretty badass. And I'm not even a Microsoft fanboy either, you know that. So let's say, announced Tuesday that will be bringing me back as mega South Korean drama Squid Game for the second season. They don't say when, it's probably going to be next year or the year after, 2022, 2023. The show was originally conceived for a single-season mini-series story, as a typical for South Korean television. But the streaming platform, Netflix of course, has decided to expand the franchise due to the show's unbelievable success around the world. And I heard some crazy fucked up news that the number 456 is just like 33 and 666. It has shit to do with Satanism and demonology. I don't know if that's real or not. I wouldn't be surprised because it's typical Netflix. I like to dive into that evil demonic crap, which I don't watch all of it. I only watch some of it a little bit here and there, but it's a Christian evangelical. I gotta be careful with what I watch, but let's move on. The show was originally conceived as a single season. I read that. The show's and creators and directors Hwang Hyung, it's either Hyung or Hwang, I'm probably pronouncing that name badly. Don Hyuk jokingly acknowledged that the situation he found himself in, due to the show's large success, ever-growing fan base, says, quote, I almost feel like you leave us no choice, unquote. And then he's going to make a shitload of bankload money on that. So let's move on. And there's been so much pressure, so much demand, so much love for the second season. Dong Hyuk, Hwang, Hyuk, however you say that, explained in an official event for the show on Monday. Quote, it's in my head right now. I'm in the planning for the process currently. But I do think it's too early to say when and how it's going to be happening. Wouldn't be surprised if he knew how to do it. If he doesn't know when it's going to happen. He probably knows. He's probably got NDA, TOS, terms of service contracts. He's not allowed to say when the freaking episode comes out, and the first one for next year or the year after. They're under NDA contract. That's how they had to play this game, unfortunately. Literal game in real life. Let's continue. So I will promise you that Ji-hung will be back, and he'll also do something for the world. Hwang at it. And also goes on to say, the enthralling show explores the lives of various characters who need money so badly that they decide to participate in a high-stakes game competition. It also goes on to say, where they subject themselves to the childhood games in which the losers are destroyed. I gotta say that instead of that word, because I want to get my fucking channel shut down. When the winners advance closer towards the prize, a large cash sum. Squid Game has launched this cast into the international stardom. The darkly entertaining show quickly became the most popular show in the history of the entire streaming platform services, launching its largely South Korean cast into international stardom. A shitload. Also goes on to talk about, I'm not going to read this whole thing, I'm going to read half of it. It says, Jung Hyung Lee is a 27-year-old man who has pivoted the acting with the acting role with the Squid Game has become one of the most recognizable performers from the show. The young star, who was greeted by the fans in all corners of the world, she has made her way to LA from Korea recently, even encountering an immigration employee who recognized her. Oh shit, wow. Badass, but let's move on. Other members of the cast have expanded on their online presence to engage their fans a lot more. Park Hae-sung has made us as, quote, make the big decision, unquote, to open a public Instagram profile. Park explained that he did this in order to interact more closely with his fans, as, quote, now I really want to communicate with the whole world and everyone else in it, so I started my Instagram account, unquote. Lee Jang-jwon, the star of the show, who was a mainstay of the Korean television for nearly 3 decades with Squid Game, has launched himself in a new stratosphere of celebrity, making him a household name, even in the United States, America overnight. His quote, it's amazing, right? People just go around and say hello. So I really don't know how to respond to all the love and support. It's so great to be able to meet fans who have loved and watched the show so much. I wonder if there's any more than that. I thought there was. Oh, I guess that's the whole thing. I had a feeling there was more. Yeah, there was more. Unless that was something different. No, something about some whole other thing to do in Philippines and Arcadia. I don't know what that is. The overall thoughts, views, and opinions. This is from GreekReport.com. I thought it was Geek Report. My bad. The overall thoughts, views, and opinions is going to be a crazy ass freaking ride. I'm going to watch the whole thing. I'll get my overall thoughts, views, and opinions, maybe in a separate Odyssey Rumble BitChute video. So I'm not going to do it here because I'll get my channel taken out if I do anything here. So, oh lord. Let's get into this freaking Xbox one. It's from Slashdot. If any of you guys don't know what that is, Xbox designed lab control. Option explored you. Explosion just made your decision. Even tougher just comes from Eric Abnett from Slashdot. Get a credit is due to this man right here. So, let's continue. Okay, so it says Microsoft announced some new additions to the Xbox Lab customization openings today. This actually came out 10 hours ago. It was a while back, so it's real old now. But I still wanted to read it to you guys. I haven't read anything Microsoft in like a month. It's been a good solid 3 weeks, maybe a month. It's been a hot second, so let's continue. The service is relaunching earlier this year. Xbox Series with X Gamepad. It was missing some customizations, options that previously had before. Those are now available once more, alongside with some of the new options entirely new options and designs inspired for Big 4 games. Crisp metallic finishes on the menu. Returning to the Xbox Design Lab today is the option for the outfit for your customized controller with the rubberized grips or metallic finish specific controllers components. Prospective buyers can choose the outfit for their controls and the rubberizing grips on both sides of the and front and back of the gamepad. Throughout, those grips can come in one color, black. The D-pad and triggers can give metallic designs as well. There are 19 colors in all. According to Microsoft, making quite a long list of options. Sterling silver, and these are going to take forever, but you guys can read those on your own. The only two that looks really, really good to me is Photon Blue and Warm Gold. Let's keep it moving. So this is an addition. For those returning customizations, Microsoft has also launched some new stuff as well as revealed a list above. Dragonfly Blue, I didn't hear about that one. It's a entirely new color that can be applied for some specific components. Microsoft also says that the military green and electric green have also been replaced with nocturnal green and velocity, if I say that right, green respectively. Finally, above, there are 4 pre-made customized controllers pictured in the gallery above, inspired by Forza 5 Horizon, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I do not care. Battlefield 2042. I've played a few of the Battlefields before. That shit's gonna be off the freaking chain. I'm gonna play hours like a mother effer on that thing. And Riders Republic and Forza Horizon thing too. Riders Republic that customers can use for high jumping points to their own customized controller on their own. The controllers look pretty good, even though the ones that come with rubberized side grips, along with metallic D-pads and triggers. So many options, so customers, may want to tweak those before checking out. Okay, I'm only going to read these on there and I'm done. That's because these new grips and metallical components at a decent amount of money overall. The cost of Xbox Design Lab controllers. There's ample rubberized grip is $5.99 each, not bad. While metallic D-pads And triggers cost $3.99 each. That doesn't seem like much, but when you consider the Xbox Lab Design control charges $70, holy shit, $69.99. It's possible the craft controller would just cost nearly a few cents shy of $100, assuming that you also opt out for a $9.99 engraving on it. Oh, that's going to be way more extra money there. That's a pricey controller for sure, but that's what you choose. Every premium option is available. Mixing and matching these premium options will obviously save you some cash, resulting into some controllers that's still expensive, but not triple the amount of expensive, digitalized expensive. So let's keep it moving. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I will say this before I keep it moving. I almost forgot. Any Xbox, Microsoft fanboys, fangirls, I want to get one of these. Good luck getting them. There's probably going to be a lot of a chip shortage on these. I want to control all the freaking customized controls. If I was a hardcore Xbox fanboys, I'd probably get the Battlefield 2042 one and the Forza Horizon 5 one. Those looks G as hell. They look super, super beautiful, sleek, sexy, metallic. It makes me want to lick the controller. It's disgusting as that sounds. I'll just kid it, but let's move on. So it says YouTube hides dislike counter and obvious attempts to shield that blank thing regime. I'm not even going to talk about politics. That's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to read a little bit of this shit. This comes from National Pulse. I was going to read it from the /dot instead, but I'll leave the link to both of them down below. It says YouTube has reformed this famous dislike button no counter following this crap happened this morning. I heard about it. Downvotes on the blah 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 video channel. Removal of this feature was mooted in March. This week was I heard about this in September 2 months ago. That they were going to remove the dislike button and change it to something else, and they did it this morning. I saw it last night. I took a screenshot of it. It was the last time I saw 10, 11 dislikes and like 500, 600 dislikes. My boy Proto Mario channel. Shout out to him. He's awesome. He talks a lot of Pokemon, Nintendo shit. But let's move on. When the Google-owned streaming giant first announced that the testing and new features surrounded the counter of an organization called 81.org extrapolated data to determine approvals of crap shitty politics channel. Sai further noted that YouTube was manipulating dislikes to shield early shitty politics administration for criticism. And originally masking a national pulse. Okay, I don't care about none of this politics bullshit. It's stupid. It's not real to me. Personally, it's an illusion. It's fake. It isn't real. It's just to divide and make people more extra racist and asshole pieces of shit more than normal, in my personal opinion. I'll just read some of this and I'm done. Analysts of the other popular mid-sized YouTubers revealed that no manipulation of the dislike counts. Even in the dislike manipulation, National Pulse has found that shitty politics, Freemason, devil worshiper, motherfucker there, I'm just saying. Videos disliked, the outright of the likes. Video of devil worshiper piece of shit right there. Reviews, red lines for military troops. The same thing with Trump. He was probably one of those evil mother effers too. I can't say their name because, ooh, you're being anti-Semitic or whatever. And I'm not. They had 12,000 dislikes at the time of the writing this article. The same video had only 18,000 dislikes. Almost a year later, the video had 4,200 dislikes, 4,200, and 20,000 dislikes. Woo! The inauguration had only 53,000 and 23,000 dislikes for the same video. Has 17,100 and 10,000 dislikes for the other one. Now, a statement hosted to YouTube's official blog post. The dislike count will be privated across YouTube, but the dislike button will remain the same. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions, more bullshit censorship from the algorithm. Typical California, San Francisco bullshit there, I'm not gonna lie. And these motherfuckers, to me, they're just puppet shows. The ones that really run the world, the banksters, in my personal opinions. Rockefeller Rothschilds, the evil, satanic banking cartel motherfuckers that run everything. President, vice president, they're just there to be freaking yes men and yes women. They're just puppet shows, that's all they are. They say yes ma'am, no ma'am to everything, that they're real owners of this world. Like George Carlin said, they're real owners of this country. Not from the U.S., they're not from China, they're from Russia, they're from the Mideast. That's all I could say there, because I don't want my channel to gut shit down. Oh, it's false information, no, it's real shit. That's what AJ Jones said too. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros and boys and females, tacos and mothers. I'll see you next. See you guys a day every night, wherever universe out there. Say the most you can, channel with video game industry news, DC comic news, Twitter, TikTok, drama news, video reaction review segments once in a while. That's it. Peace out once. See you guys soon. Goodbye.